Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 50, trap 60. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Straight to the air they go. This is Cox, that's Bowers working downfield. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19, start it.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here and covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
2nd and 3 now.
Kill. Hold on, set.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, third down.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. The 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tucker now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Red 6, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cup 19.
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
First down.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. 7.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Go. Hot step. Ready.
RPO here, quick throw, ground by Flowers. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Brings up third and inches.
Battle coming up on third and inches.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
A 47-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 43. Nix from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Captain. Olay.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Andrews has it, working downfield. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Drops it down, Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get 6 more on their early advantage. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
14. Raiders 3.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. Deputy, get the look.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut back in.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
At the 50-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
60 average. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
He's going to throw it again. Fits it through the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They are throwing it again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
This is Genty on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. It's inside the 10. He brings it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
That's completed out to the right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway, but he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds him on the slant. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Broncos have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Nix, cook out wide, complete. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Fullback trying to power it across. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Harvey. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
18 Rumble, 18 Rumble, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
19 Lions.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
Yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Washington now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun and give to Hill. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play good for 17 and a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Takes off right out of the read option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10 at the 47.
First and 10, here's Nix. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Quick throw is caught. Has room inside the 25. And he's finally taken down the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Another for Harvey. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out at halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play is going to be against Genty. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Genty. That's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Prep roll 8, 76
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Genty from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like you got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Cowboy 8, 65.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 Pirates. 60 Bison. Panther 11.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Viking victorious, 70. Go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hill now from the gun. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. They're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. They get 35 out of that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Giving this to Harvey. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
He'll work against the blitz. He'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
38. Raiders 10.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down, Raiders.
Ready.
Complete to Diggs out left. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
While that play was going on, we see that one of their teammates shaken up on the play. Not quite sure what happened, but they're out there to tend to it. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On 1st down, Genty. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Back
to Genty. Room to run inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll give it to Hill. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
With
each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
And 13.
Bombers. Olay.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Rams pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete to Hyatt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. 3rd down. Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
And 12.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Going for it on 4th. Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. They're going to take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Cougar 19.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
Raiders 1st
right, one more snap to play here.
And the Raider first down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.